Hey guys, what is up? Today I want to discuss the matter of Jamie Carragher spitting at a fella guy's daughter, age 14. Of course, it was a horrific act. It was totally wrong from Jamie Carragher what he did, because at the end of the day I can understand his frustration on one side, but then I can't understand what he did out of rage. You know, he called it a moment of madness, quote unquote. Basically, the backstory is that Manchester United beat Liverpool 2-1, and a fan pulled whilst Jamie Carragher was driving, and so was he. He had his phone out. He was looking at Jamie Carragher. Now Jamie Carragher put down his window, and the guy's like, 2-1 mate, 2-1 mate, unlucky. So not too bad, you know, just a bit of banter, not too bad of what he said. And then Jamie Carragher resulted into, you know, reacting and spitting, and when he spat, he got his 14-year-old daughter. Now, of course, I'm not gonna back Jamie Carragher over here, but you know, he did wrong, and he's said sorry so many times. Yeah, what else do you want from the guy? You know, I sincerely believe that everyone should be given a second chance. Now, Jamie Carragher did wrong, but he's sorry for what he did. Do I think Sky should sack him? No, personally I don't think Sky should sack him. I don't think anybody should sack such a great pundit. I mean, if you look at our country, England, we don't give birth to the best pundits, let's just be honest. I mean, Alan Shearer's a good pundit, Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville. I mean, these are some of the best pundits we have, you know, and I really rate Jamie Carragher. We really need Jamie Carragher to stay as a pundit. I mean, the way he breaks down, the way he does research around the players, the way he just talks about the game, he talks a lot of sense, and he's on point. Honestly, the way he analyzes matches, honestly, I don't think anybody can analyze matches, not even close to his level. So, you know, this is one of the reasons why we need Jamie Carragher in the game. He just brings a lot to it, and he's a well respected pundit. You know, a lot of people rate him. And what he did, don't get me wrong, he was completely wrong. But listen, no matter how great you are, no matter where, look, if Jamie Carragher was a normal person, he did that, he'd get away with it. No one would know. It wouldn't be a big story. We'll just move on. Of course, being Jamie Carragher, a role model, somebody who comes on TV, somebody analyzes matches, he should not be spitting at people. I mean, it's very immature. It's one of the lowest forms of insults that you can do, you know. It's completely out of order, but it just shows you, no matter who you are, no matter how big you are, no matter what job you've got, there are tendencies of madness. You know, we are human, we make mistakes. No one can rectify that. No one can say, you know, I was watching social media, you know, I was watching you know, I was looking at Twitter, I was watching his interview in Sky, and honestly, I have to say, the way people come down on people nowadays is wrong. Social media is a problem. I believe it's a problem because it doesn't solve anything. It just amplifies or signifies or substantially makes something bigger than what it is. You know, it makes you know, a storm out of a teacup. You know, it's something small and they make it massive, and this is a problem with social media. And I just think everything nowadays, you've got to be very careful. Look at the guy who was driving. Not only was he looking at Jamie Carragher when he should be looking at the road, not only has he got his daughter in the car, but the guy's got a camera on him as well, and he's talking to Jamie Carragher. You know, why should Carragher only suffer for this? You know, that guy was on the wrong too. So, you know, it was all fishy, you know what I mean? And I don't know if I should be saying this, but sometimes I wish Liverpool won the match, even being a United fan, because then this would have never happened. It's so ironic, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's just, you know, I just hope they don't sack him, because like I said, he's a very good pundit. And listen, no matter who you are, no matter how great you are, no matter what level, how much money you earn, what kind of power you've got, you still can make mistakes. We've seen great people make mistakes. You know, they're still human. They haven't transcended beyond that. They haven't transcended a level beyond being human. And one thing about being human is that we are forgetful, and we do things, unfortunately, sometimes wrongly. You know what I mean? Everyone makes mistakes. Should Jamie Carragher get prosecuted? I think he's been prosecuted and vilified enough. You know what I mean? He's been suspended from Sky. He's been, I don't think he's going to be doing any punditry for a while. And it's sad. It is sad because I would have loved him to talk about Manchester United versus Sevilla. Talk about some of the matches, Chelsea, Barcelona, leg 2. I would have loved his commentary on them, but it's a shame. I hope people stop exaggerating things. Always remember, Carragher's a well-paid person. He's on millions, but everyone still makes mistakes. Look at his interview on Sky. The woman was talking to me as though he was a nobody. You know what I mean? Has she never made a mistake? She talked about her 5-year-old son spitting, would have horrified her, but her 5-year-old son will make mistakes. It is part of being human. It is part of being human. Listen, I'm not trying to back up someone spitting. Point is, he did wrong. Let's move on. You know what I mean? Right. Tell me one person who's absolutely perfect. It's hard to be perfect in this world, man. It's hard to be perfect being a football pundit, being a football player. It's difficult. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, how many times has Carragher been through a hard time in football? A lot of times. But I think maybe being a pundit, he just couldn't take it anymore. And that was the final straw. That was like the icing on top of the cake. That was the tip of the iceberg. And then, bam! Jimmy Carragher. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.